beach, for rent, and it just makes it a more homey, more pleasant stay. And I think that's what they really got through to the consumers, their target audience here. So yeah, I definitely thought it was. But 13 minutes. This video was 13 minutes. I watched this on. I saw all of these advertisements on Hulu, and you can actually go there yourself to Hulu.com. Show that there at the bottom of the screen, and you can go there and see these advertisements. And this one listed at 13 minutes. That is a lot of advertising dough. I'm not really sure if there was some type of trade that was going on there, because that is, yeah, $3 million for a 30-second ad. This one went 13 minutes. So that's pretty intense. Now, like I said, I'm a big fan of Christmas Vacation. So this is one of our family favorites to watch every Christmas. And so this really pulled me in, made me get interested in this advertisement. So good job. It was HomeAway.com, I believe it is. Did a really good job in this advertisement placement, and kind of making that platform there. The one that I thought was close but no cigar was Focus on the Family. I could understand the connection. You know, you got Tebow, college football player. You've got his religious beliefs that have come out in the media. You've got, so all that's kind of connected. So you got Focus on the Family, which is a Christian organization that's helping people. It's kind of a counseling service that's helping people find out they're trying to help build a good family, a groundwork for the families. But I didn't really see the urgency here. Like, it really seemed like it was a commercial that talked more about Tim Tebow's life, and I just really didn't get it. I really didn't understand this commercial. It seemed like it was, you know, it's a high quality commercial. There was a lot of good, work done. And I visited the website for Focus on the Family, and they have an incredible website, great layout and navigation is really good. So yeah, I didn't really understand this though. I didn't understand the placement and how this fit into this event. So I guess it was just going for mere exposure, trying to drive people to the website. I'm not really sure. So I thought that may have been, I think there was a different way they could have approached the type of message they were sending that would have been better for their advertising dollars. And the last one is one I thought really had guts. I think this was a really interesting commercial. It was Chrysler's Dodge Charger. And I've actually seen a spin-off on this commercial, which is the women's version of all the things that a woman does in the house, and this stress and the struggle that a woman has, and it's kind of it's actually pretty funny. But with this one, I think it was a really gutsy move, because this could really turn off maybe a woman who's a little bit of a feminist and wants to is really strong on the fact that we're not in the 1920s anymore. There is a shared role in a lot of the households across America, and that it's just as hard on women. Life is just as hard on women as is on men. But I think it was a good strategy, because it wasn't talking to everybody. It was talking directly to the men watching these football games. And it really highlighted probably a lot of the struggles that men actually identify with. And it showed their product being the kind of the saving grace. This is mine. This is the one thing that I have, is to get out on the road and just floor it, pedal the metal. And I think this really could do some good for Chrysler's Dodge Charger. Especially, I think it was interesting that they advertised, because as you know, there's a lot of different car companies out there that are experiencing some trouble right now, and I think this actual advertisement, this Chrysler coming up, I think it gives them a chance to steal some of the market share away from some of these other companies by bringing out this exposure. And of course, with these types of, you think of a guy and you think of a rough guy, and we have this stereotype that we like to throw in there. And your action films, you saw a lot of those commercials in here. Your Home Improvement, actually, I was surprised I didn't see Home Improvement or Lowe's any of these advertisements, but home building, the really roughneck stuff, Clint Eastwood type of persona. A lot of that is what you expect to see in these types of advertisements, and we saw a little bit of that. But like I said, from these lists that I've given you, some of these just seem like they weren't really fit for that type of persona. But we'll have to see what their outcome comes from this. So, but on to the opinion section of my video. We have. I was actually talking with a colleague when I was up in New York about a client that I'm not really sure if this is really the best advertising strategy for them. It's Joseph A. Banks. Joseph A. Bank. This is, it's a men's clothier, and they've got a chain all over the United States, and I am actually on their mailing list, and I receive a lot between the mail and their email, actual direct mail and email. I get a lot of discount offers, and we were actually discussing, me and my colleague were discussing whether this is the best strategy for them. Honestly, I don't think so. I think that it's definitely great to have some type of promotion or sale so that you can drive business to the store, or maybe to the online store that they have to purchase products from your online store. But I feel that if you oversaturate your promotions, you can really hurt the brand in the long run. For a clothier, you start thinking, if they're having this much trouble, selling, having to send out all these promotions, is it, do they just offer a cheap product to begin with, or are they just having a hard time selling the product? Well, as a consumer, you start asking yourself, what is wrong with this product? So that was kind of my question for Joseph A. Bank is, what is it that's driving you to all these promotions? Honestly, I mean, I own a couple of Joseph A. Bank suits. Well, actually, I own one, but it's a high quality suit. It's a good suit, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So my question is that why can't you charge your full price? Why are you having to come down so much? I guess one option could be that they make so many that they do have the opportunity to sell them at a lower price. But so that was that's definitely on my opinions poll there. If y'all want to comment on that, get back to me. Let me know what you think. But like I said, this my Facebook page, my webisode here, my blogs. These are all things. I really want this to be an interactive experience for everybody. Participation is big for me. I appreciate the fact that y'all are taking the time to watch this video and support me and the new guy. And I just really hope that I can get a lot of feedback from y'all. Is really some fuel for the fire. But I appreciate, once again, y'all taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see y'all next week. Thanks.